Now, find a new rival.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Can't wait to see this good stuff here.
For the overdrive out there to tackle on just a little more damage. Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Goes for the super hard. And they scrape together a fighting push. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? That's what we want. KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
That's what I like to see.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect with the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Throws them. What's next? Can they utilize the corner? We'll gain control of the match in the early days.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Ooh, connects with the rising uppercut. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive experiencing burnout. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Oh, yeah, just like that. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay.
Burnout trigger. Anticipates the counter. Super hard.
Wait a minute. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Will these super hard do anything? Down and out.
Beats the round. Wow.
Player 2 did some damage there.
No, someone just got bodied big time.
Not afraid to let the overdrive arm fly even when their drive gauge isn't up off. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Gotta scramble and recover quickly. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both sides. A big gamble and rips out a lawsuit. Player 2 creates a grip. They saw the path and they took it.
Nicely played round there.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Got that right. Oh, the next round starts. This match just started and it can go either way.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go!
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
What's gonna happen?
At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counter.
A quick breather. Rising uppercut. Zones with the fireball.
Oh, whoa! I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Connects with the throw. Gives a little space with the throw. Reaction to the corner. What setup do they have?
This could be all the difference.
Who's gonna take it?
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win this.
You're done.
Holy, that was an amazing round.
Player 2 showing off $1 million smile now. I don't want to. We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Solid idea. did. Maybe next time.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Player 1, have the light ring.
Just needs to find a way to close this out. All right, what's the plan?
Back them into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something up. The neutral game is so important. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Even a throw here will do it. Hell!
Nicely played around there.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
They definitely have the momentum right now. Just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Charges forward. Jump! Throws to get around their defense. Ooh. Back into the corner with pressure building.
Oh. Okay. Amazing awareness there.
SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be burnout trigger.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Going in? Gotta be careful not to whip this range. What's gonna happen? Whoa! The Rissa, goddess of the hunt. Did someone pray for damage today? Ooh! Showing some great fortitude. This is far from over. He closes it out.
That was such a stressful round.
Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out. Knockdown. Drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still hits.
All right, gets a round on the board.
All right, now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. You gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no, not like this, not like this.
At least one of them is having to take the hit and keeps on trucking.
Whoa. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Catapults them up and brings them crashing back down. There's still a chance here. Pressure building. The next touch may decide the
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win this.
They don't have an easy way to make it. Oh, pressure right now. Closes it out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Hard funnel.
Now, find a new rival.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, you could fill the call before the storm as the round begins.
Player 1 with the light
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
shoots off a fireball up low. Fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Gotta scramble and recover quickly. Can they utilize the fire? How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This range is where it gets interesting. Gotta utilize the recovery boost. Nice!
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Straight to the door. One answer may end this round. Experience this burn.
nicely done.
Give me more of that.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match. Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Player 2, quite likely.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
No worries about that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. The broad game. Is it time for the mix-up?
Nicely played around there.
Player 2 dug in deep to get that move.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
Not afraid to let the overdrive arc fly even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. Don't worry, it happens.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Good hits!
Nice way to close out that round.
Still red, keep going!
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
The attack is... Ooh, connects with the rock uppercut. Goes for a risky turnout kill. Player 1 chases him down.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Great work! Just like that.
I'm not worried. Just whoa! I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
There's still a chance. Just go for it at this rate.
Whoa! Okay. Whoa! I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
That was the highest I've ever seen one.
I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was...
A new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Goes for the fireball. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
The fighter's sitting on a full drive game. This might be the prime time to let it rip. This range is where it gets interesting. Gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Did well to get the buff in there. Drink levels at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Right feet opens up. Hell!
Great round. Nicely done.
Remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
The jump in is denied. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Brings forward with the drive rush. Max S.A. They both have a chance for a big payday. Blocks the overhead.
Nice block.
Big throw.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Fires a power wave. You see opportunity now in the corner.
Oh no, not like this.
Come on. It's time to spend all that juice on the super art. Not think about it. Still a chance. They gotta do it. Jumps. You're done.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Saw that coming. Did well to get the buff in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Trying to figure out how to get some damage. All right, what's the plan?
Knockdown. With a hit, whip, charge in. tricky territory. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. It's a dire situation. They can't afford any mistake.
That was such a stressful round.
Well read. Keep going.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Dang.
Wow! What a decision! So smart! Oh, this is getting crazy!
It's a power wave. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Brings forward with the drive rush. Is it time for the experiencing burnout? A quick breather. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump into this one. With the power wave. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. K.O.
And they close it out! Good stuff!
Player 2 was feeling it there.
Someone just got bodied big time. Wow!
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here!
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
It's all right, you're doing well.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Hey-o.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Solid combo. Kick hit. They're backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Brings forward with the drive rush. Swagger step. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. Gets a little space with the throw. Max and AK, they both have a chance to score a big old command range. Trouble's coming. Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Jump.
This comeback is not going to be easy to pull off. This is so good.
Both of them back off. They may be prepping for a fight, but it just bets it all on the drive rush. Oh, burnout was held down and out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
A new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Starts the round off with a projectile to assess the situation. Shoots off the projectile from downtown to check their approach. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
All right, you're doing well.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
The jump in is denied. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. With the life gap opening up, they need to utilize drive. Takes it down to the wire.
Ooh, amazing awareness there.
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
Oh,
It's there!
and they close it out. Good stuff.
That's what I like to see.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Uses a fireball to try to establish their pace. Up next with the medium kick. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
What's gonna happen?
Is it time for the mix-up? Smart play with it. The drive impact is denied.
That was ridiculous defense.
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Connects with the throw. Breaks the guard with the throw. Here comes the mix-up. Point blank range here. Pokes with a kick. Time to take this momentum down and out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Player 2 makes it look easy. Perfect gauge management.
Right, fair enough.
The throw connect. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Target combos them. What are they going to do?
Just need a little... Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Fights back with authority. Dang.
What? How do you even think? Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Even willing to risk it for the overdrive.
No!
He closes it out.
Takes the round. Wow!
It's not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Throws a fireball. Player 1 chases him down.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Good call just now. Hold your breath. And they scrape together a final push. Grabs him. Airplane. Goes to the overdrive. Nice.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Well-timed corner switch. Experiencing burnout.
Nicely played around there.
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
To power away. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet.
Right.
Is it time for the mix-up? Jump in, that's what we want. Super on deck for both fighters. Going for the super hard?
Whoa. Amazing awareness.
Scrapping it out up close. Jumps up. Just like that. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Oh my God, what's gonna happen?
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win this.
You're done.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
Oh, that was... It felt like they were just going through the motions for that win.
Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm.
Right, fair enough.
Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
Okay, you're in. Gotta make this one count. Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Player 1 is in a very good spot.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Still a chance. They gotta do it. Point blank range here. Got this. No hesitation. No regret. Open up the time for me.
Amazing awareness there. Are you for real? I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player 1 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the ground.
That was crazy. Can we get a replay? I need to see that again.
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going. Low, heavy hits, mix up incoming. Holds out with the block. Ooh, that was on point.
Smart stuff there.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
There's still a chance here. Nice take. Down to the wire.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Experiencing burnout.
Okay.
Golden moments of the round. One KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
All right, now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Boxing with the target combo. Use a target combo as a filler. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute. Amazing awareness there.
Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Roll heavy. Still slugging it out and getting through. Try to access it, prevents the attack.
even think of doing that?
It's gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? There's the burnout!
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
One closes it out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Send him home. You got it.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
The broken neck. Jump. Nice. Getting up close and personal. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Oh man, this could be over.
Hook him up.
You can't be serious. Here we go. Should I ask? No?
Steals in it by a finger. Right at the Jordan.
Takes the round. Wow.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
All right, let's go.
Don't worry, it happens.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Very dangerous range. It can definitely get clipped by some.
Oh, nice.
It's packed into the corner with pressure building.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. I saw that.
That was crazy.
Each hit is so important.
Oh man, it's coming down to the wire.
Player 2, can't use any more drivers. Hey, oh.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Fireballs right out of the gate. Throw. Oh, yeah, just like that. Timely side switch there, which will let them go on the attack. Is it time? Losing the invincibility on the overdrive tension. It's the up-close scrap still going on.
God, what's gonna happen?
Super arts.
Wait a minute.
The super does it in.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
What patience is there?
And they close it out. Good stuff.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball. Drive rush to keep it going. The overhead denied.
That was ridiculous defense.
Player 2.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump.
Player 2 can't let this settle. They gotta start cooking.
Oh man.
Perfect read with the edge here.
Okay, what's the follow-up? It's not looking good, but they've got plenty of resources to turn this around. What? How do you even think of doing that?
Prophetic pressure. The jump in is denied. Yeah, nice, solid. No one could have called that.
Did they really just steal that round? What?
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the
Nice. I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Back and forth. Jump. Oh, yeah, just like that. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Trying to figure out how to get that damage. Nicely played around there.
Give Give me more of that.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Jump in. Round one. Oh, what a read to block the drive. Time that takes the hit, a chance for big damage with the punch count.
Amazing awareness there.
Player 2 needs to use them as going for the super up. No, she ain't skipping leg day. Mayoku sit. Now can they finish the job? Why are they going in? Came back. Wait for the chip kill.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Player 2 is unrivaled.
A new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
This is definitely going to be a good one. Let's go.
The low heavy hits. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Confident.
Hold your breath. Okay.
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Low heavy hits, mix up and come.
Do they have the right read on the opponent? Nice way to close out that round.
Okay, you got a round on the board.
That didn't go well at all. Let's see if they can change it up.
Target lock and scoop. Jump! Heavy punch sends them flying. They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no! Not like this! Not like this!
Gets out of there with the backhand. Time to take this momentum and really run. He's there!
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go!
Smart play to stop the opponent there. Nice. This may turn into a big chance. Is it time? This can lead to some big damage. Super hard interplay. All the way up to the super.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
The super hits the ground.
They just need one opening to find that hit to swing the momentum.
Dangerous range here. Medium down and out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Player 1 is hot. I'm feeling.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Can they utilize the corner? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Throws to get around their defense. What a clutch side switch there. Now's the time to capitalize.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
One combo can end this round right now.
Nice way to close out that round.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Throws to get around their defense.
This will hurt.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh yeah, let's go! Time for some big boy damage here. Give him the storm buster and check out how much damage this takes off. And what they're looking to do next with an overdrive run from this situation. Super's on deck. They're gonna pull the trigger.
They just need one opening to find that hit. Swing the momentum.
We're going all in, Terry? This is gonna hurt like hell! Power geyser! Player 1. That win wasn't luck. It was 100% planned.
Cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy.
Who's gonna steal this win?
Okay, this is it. This is the defining moment. Who is gonna take it?
Nowhere to run.
Oh man, this could be all the difference. Who's gonna take control of this round?
And eats it. Throws him.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Reach out, punk.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Looking for everyone knew what?
Yo, what? All right, what's the next? Oh, I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Okay, on to the next.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Let's do some power weight. Connect with the throw.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute.
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
The throw connects for counter-hit damage.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
The jump in is denied. Can they scrape together a final push? Grab misses. Lariat and now, keeping them away. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Hell.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Give me more of that.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this man here.
Opt for the quick burn. Here's this super art connect.
Okay.
Not gonna hit.
Amazing awareness there.
Everyone has the life advantage.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counter hit.
Plenty trees and people with the power drive. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it?
This is getting crazy.
Just go for it at this rate.
Wait a minute. Oh, let's go.
Places with the power wing. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. There's still a chance here. So on point right now. Any mistake here will be big.
Yeah, that might be tough. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Time to take it.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player one is showing them what's good. Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Denied up top. Still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
All right, you're doing well.
Oh, that's a rough fight. Never fun losing a match like that. Ooh, you gotta make sure to keep your eye on the timer.
Can they utilize the corner? Big counter. Player two, maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. Goal gets.
All right, gets a round on the board.
That's what I like to see.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Checks them with the projectile. Player two kept their drive gauge chopped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it.
Right. That definitely makes sense.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Round one. Player two is in a pretty good situation with the leader advantage. Player two can work with this lead.
All right, what's the mix-up?
Let the round wave rip. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like
Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
Nicely played around there.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Decides to go with the target combo. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Trying to beat each other.
They're both just daring the other to try something first. That was crazy.
Heading into the end game now. Ooh.
Wow! What a scale! Nicely played around there.
Well read. Keep going.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Fighters got up close and personal last night and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure.
Right. That definitely makes sense.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Put some distance between them. Doesn't want to engage. Jumps up, barely blocks the jump in. Fires the power wave. Looking for a chance. They were looking for that overhead.
That was ridiculous defense.
Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. There's still a chance here. What? In anti-air?
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Or the critical one. Grab them with the critical one. Giving them a chance to win this.
Here we go.
They got it. Down and out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Man, I could watch you.
Challenger.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Tries to bait him with the projectile. At the start of the round, how will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Very dangerous range. You definitely get clipped by something. Drive rush to keep the momentum. Nailed it.
Oh, nice.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Can they utilize the corner? KO.
Nicely played around there.
Give me more of that.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be using to start out.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this one. Filling out the space.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first.
Jump in! Fire the power wave! Using the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Springs forward with the drive rush. Changes things up with an overhead. That wasn't bad.
Can't dwell on the past. Whoa, I don't know how to react to that jump so fast.
Is it time for the mix-up? Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
Using the fireball and trying to get a reaction. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Get out the gate. Here we go. This is gonna be on. Here we go. running back now. This thing ain't over yet.
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Tons of time. How's this match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Both sides have full drive and plenty of help. Let's see how things open up. Pressing in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Knockdown.
All right, what's the plan?
Pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
That's the jump in they were scouting. Okay, they trade hits. Reads the overhead wheel and blocks.
Nice block.
That drive impact get punished, and they scrape together a final push. Fights back out of the corner. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Drive rush to keep it going. Next with the medium kick. Ooh, burnout. They will capitalize on an opening first.
Oh man, it's coming down to the wire.
Big opportunity. Straight to the door. Is it time for the mix-up? Jumps on KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Projectile to try to change the situation.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
There's a meter here investing in the round. Player 2 currently has the life lead. No need to overextend. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
Time to check his speed and invincibility on the overdrive potential.
That was such a stressful round!
Player 2. All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start.
Ooh, reach the perfect parry. This could lead to something big. Player 2 push the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Goes for the throw.
Ooh, trying to figure out how to get that damage. All right, what's the plan?
Grabs it. All right, what's coming next?
What? Great round. Nicely done.
Nice. That's the way to do it.
Was that a button check round or something?
They backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, just like that. Sees it coming and shrugs off the attack with arm. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Jumps in. Puts the arm at a good use.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Jump. Great work. Just like that.
I'm not ready. Whoa, I don't know how to get that jump so fast.
There's still a chance here. He's there.
Nicely played round there.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
This is it. Fight or die. There will be no salty run back. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Info for the throw. That's what they came for. Target combo.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Here comes the corner.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Still can't find it. I burns out. They gonna pull the trigger?
You gotta be careful with this pressure. You know what prey is most dangerous to the
Down and out.
Holy, that was an amazing round.
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them you're for real.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup. All right, what's the plan?
Can they utilize the corner? Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Combo with the target combo. Anticipated that counter and blocked. Bad it.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes. All right, gets a round on the board.
Well read. Keep going.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Player two will look to apply pressure.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this. Okay, okay.
Still struggling for control of the loose. Knockdown and super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Sees it coming and shrugs off the attack with armor. They exchange blows. There's still a chance here. Try bring them back. In with the phalanx. They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Oh man, this could be all the
Closes it out.
and they close it out. Good stuff.
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
There's a power wave.
Amazing awareness there.
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. What are they going to do?
Oh, let's go!
Jump in! Here comes the gotta do better than this.
That was ridiculous defense!
Add a little spice with the overdrive.
Yo, what?
Will they gamble something here on the drive move? Can you believe it? Putting it all on the line.
Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill? Is this gonna kill?
No, you won't. Done.
I can't believe that! Wow, that was nuts!
Don't get too down on yourself. This change. We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
This is definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Tries to turn up the pressure with the overdrive projectile. Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. All right, what's the plan?
The low heavy hits. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
Just needs one more good hit.
Just looking for that jump attack, even as early as they do. Life lead opens up.
Nice way to close out that round.
Remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
Definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Sonic boom. For a risky overdrive. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has the life lead, and they build on this.
Okay, it's important to not let up here. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Is it time for the mix-up? What do they do? Medium kick. There's still a chance here. Takes out a kick.
Amazing awareness there. This is so good.
Oh my God, what's gonna happen? You're done.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Sweet. It's back into the corner with pressure building.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. How much damage can you deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? And they scrape together a final push.
Nicely played around there.
That's what I like to see.
That was so dominant. That can tell. This might be a quick match.
Counter is
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Oh no! Not like this! Not like this!
Nice. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Smart play with the throw. Time to take this momentum and really run. Can he drive to the back? Somersault kick to stop them cold. You have to be really careful with your KO.
And they close it out! Good stuff!
Player 1, he's showing time in the lab pays off.
Someone just got bodied big time. Wow!
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here!
Overdrive. The low heavy hits.
Alright, what's the plan? You gotta make sure to keep your eye on the timing.
Knockdown. Nails the anti-air.
Just need one more good hit.
Life lead opens up. And they utilize the corner. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
This comeback is not gonna be easy to pull off. Nicely played around there.
But right now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
This has been a crazy game, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one's gonna survive?
Lots of up-close flashes that last. Will both sides decide to slug it out again?
Right.
Gotta be mindful of reach and jumping. Experiencing burnout. Is it time for the mix-up? Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here. Tries to act quickly, but flips the attack.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Down and out.
Takes the round. Wow!
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Oh, that was rough. It felt like they were just going through the motions for that win.
That last round shows just how important corner pressure is to winning a match. You really need to keep pushing while avoiding the corner yourself.
Right, fair enough.
Showing some great fortitude. This is far from over.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Perfect input too.
But whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast. Oh, critical.
Smart